But is it necessary to plant such fear in the hearts of people, Magneto? Quote, The Scarlet Witch. X-Men, Volume 1, Issue 4, The Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. The X-Men are in the middle of their latest training session. Marvel Girl is given the task of lifting a lid from a box using her telekinetic powers. Once it is opened, she finds a cake stashed inside. Professor Xavier explains that it has been 1 year since classes first started at the school, and he felt that the date should be celebrated. Meanwhile, 4 other mutants known as Toad, Mastermind, Quicksilver, and the Scarlet Witch are having dinner. Mastermind tries to impress the Scarlet Witch, but she is not interested in him. Mastermind threatens her, but Quicksilver intervenes to protect his sister. Magneto is elsewhere, seen stealing a freighter and returning it to his secret headquarters somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean. When Magneto returns, Toad informs him that Quicksilver and Mastermind were fighting. Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch tell Magneto that they do not want to be members of this group anymore, but Magneto informs them that they are forever in his debt. The group has a flashback to a town in Europe where Magneto saves the Scarlet Witch from an angry mob that wants to kill her from burning down a barn with her mutant powers. Magneto and his Brotherhood of Evil Mutants use stolen freighter to attack the small nation of Santo Marco in South America. Professor Xavier learns of the attack and contacts Magneto on the astral plane using his telepathic powers. Professor Xavier and Magneto dispute their differences views on mutant and human relations. Professor Xavier believes that they should coexist with one another, while Magneto believes that Homo Superior should rule the world. Mastermind creates an imaginary army to frighten Santo Marco's populace so that the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants can easily take over the country. They do not dream that the army is just an illusion. Well done, Mastermind. Continue the illusion until I have the entire Republic under my control. It's incredible. If I didn't know better, I too would swear I'm gazing at a real flesh and blood army. But is it necessary to plant such fear in the hearts of the people, Magneto? Of course, humans are like sheep. They respond to certain stimuli, and fear is one of the most potent. Professor Xavier and the X-Men travel to Santo Marco under the guise of an American professor and his students on a goodwill mission. Once they are in the country, the X-Men change into their costumes and attack the Brotherhood, but Magneto has already alerted his own loyal mutants, and before the beast can recover his balance, the high jumping Toad strike. What? Ha! I have struck the first blow. How proud the leader will be. But the beast's powerful fingers slam against the side of the stone rampart, and then, better hang on. Here, Henry, old boy, it's a long way to the bottom. Don't go away, little friend. I'll climb back up and we can get to know each other better. He's too strong. I'll bounce these rocks down at him to stop him from reaching the top. Don't bother, Toad. The Mastermind will show you how to handle him. Suddenly, the crevices which the beast has dug in the moldy stone walls seem to vanish, to be replaced by smooth, glassy area which permits no possible grip. Can't hold on. So shocked is the heavy-limbed X-Men that he loses his balance and begins to plunge helplessly down. You see, Toad, there are times when a clever illusion can be more effective than mere brute strength. He thought the walls had turned to glass, the fool. Then, at the other side of the castle, the sound of gunfire is heard as the next X-Men attack. You fellas sure have a funny way of making a guy feel at home. Boy, I like to be one of those cells, their bullets. I'd get rich overnight. I can't outmove with their clumsy shooting, but the noise is getting on my sensitive nerves. So I'll just put a stop to this like this. Look out, he dropped that high-tension wire towards our metal guns, and ow, drop your gun or you'll be electrocuted. Can't waste any more time out there. Magneto, where are you? You are fast, Wing One, but not as fast as Quicksilver. Holy smoke, where'd you come from? The professor was right. There are other mutants. That's it. Wear yourself out. Okay, I'm convinced you're a lot faster than me, but speed isn't the only thing that counts. No, show me something better. Maneuverability for one thing. Too bad you couldn't avoid hitting that wall, Speedy. Ugh. He knocked out. Lucky for me, he was a little too fast for comfort. Quicksilver. Oh, no. If he's harmed, you say, what do you think he was trying to do to me, lady? Wow, what a dish. If she's an evil mutant, I want an application blank. Magneto was right. The X-Men would destroy us if you could. Well, your wings cannot save you from the hex of the Scarlet Witch. Wow, she just points her fingers and the ceiling caves in. By the time Angel recovers from the falling motor, he finds no need to worry, Pedro. I stopped the one called Angel, and not a second too soon. Ow, my head. Quick, send for the leader. This one will be no more more trouble to us. And minutes later, you got that one with the wings. Good, good. We'll get them all one at a time until the X-Men are no more. But suddenly a powerful energy beam sweeping the chamber. Duck, you fool. Cyclops is attacking. It's unbelievable. He's rolling those two powerful guards away merely by training his power eye beam on them. He must be stopped. Quicksilver, attack now. Then, as Cyclops begins to scan the room with his awesome beam, Magneto ducked under it. Got to move faster. Oh no, X-Men can move faster than a mutant whose superhuman power is speed itself. Careful, his beam is sweeping the ceiling. Our generator is above us. However, before anyone can move Cyclops out of control, high-intensity blast strikes the ultra-powerful electronic generator, tearing it up from its moors. And 1 million volts of deadly current run wild through the castle, menacing all within. Run. If the current hits us, we're doomed. No time to unite, you friend. We'll be fried in another few seconds. Shut your eyes fast. I'm going to try to disintegrate Gamble. I've got to use my force beam right through the wall to get in a generator and stop it somehow. If this doesn't work, it's curtains for us all. Wham! Cyclops, you did it. You blasted the generator through the wall. Holy smoke, he collapsed from the strain. Now we're both helpless. I'm tied up and he's unconscious. Uh-oh, if that contraption falls on me, it's goodbye, Iceman. Luckily, I practiced creating a quick freeze ice slide when I was clowning with the beast back at school. Didn't think it would save my life so soon, though. The others must still be trapped above. Better make a frozen ladder for myself and see if I can help. Minutes later, after uniting the angel. That's it, Bobby boy. The ice is reviving him. He's coming to now, man. He must have used some blast to send the generator clean through the wall. Okay, now let's find the others, and especially that rat Magneto. Maybe you better take it easy for a while, Cyclops. Don't worry about me, Iceman. Save your concern for Quicksilver. He's gonna need it when I catch him. Suddenly a wall plague, and the weapons beneath it began to quiver strangely. And then, look out, you guys. Look what's going on. Duck, Bobby. We're in the line of fire. I hear you talking, pal. Weapons flying through the air at us. If I didn't know better, I'd suspect Marvel Girl. But Warren Warworth III has hit the nail right on the head. Lucky for me, you saw me falling and lowered me to the ground through telekinesis, little friend. But what are you doing now? Oh my goodness. I thought it was Magneto's men coming after us. I'm sorry, boys. I didn't realize. Okay, gorgeous. No harm done. Say, where's the professor? Last I saw, he was outside the castle. Don't worry. He can take care of himself. Perhaps he can, Scott, but I'm beginning to have doubt about our ability in that department. So far, we've used up a lot of time and energy and accomplished nothing. Hank's right. We don't know where Magneto ran off to. Hey, save the philosophy for later. We're in the soup again. Look what's coming. It's a river of boiling oil rushing towards us. I hate to sound like a worrywart, but let's get out of here. It's that hot stuff gets any closer to me, I'm gonna be iceless Iceman. It's coming too fast. We can't outrun it. And look at, there's a stone wall up ahead. Can't use my energy ray yet. I haven't fully regained my strength. We're trapped. We can't end up like this. We've got to think of something. But what? The flames have stopped coming closer. We're safe for now, but we're locked in. I can't get out. Can't break free. Then suddenly, astonishingly, right in the mostly the deadly flames they see. Do not fear, my X-Men. There is a way out. Professor X. Xavier realized the fire is not real, so he enters it to show his students that there is nothing to fear. The X-Men devise a plan to attack the Brotherhood, but do not realize that the palace door has been booby-trapped with a bomb for them. I'm wiring the time bombs. You'll be placed at the door to booby-trap it and destroy them when they enter. As the other, that there will be a nuclear bomb capable of blowing up this entire nation. We'll flee now. If the smaller bomb doesn't stop the X-Men, the large one will taking all of Santo Marco. But what about all those innocent people that will be killed? Have I not told you? They are merely Homo sapiens. They would kill us if they could. We only fight in self-defense. Just before the beast opens the door, Professor Xavier senses the danger, hurls himself in front of the X-Men to protect them. The Brotherhood escapes from the palace, but not before Quicksilver disarms a second bomb intended to destroy the entire nation along with the X-Men. Professor Xavier regains consciousness only to learn that his telepathic powers were damaged by the explosion. Notes: Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, first appearance. Toad, first appearance. Quicksilver, Pietro, first appearance. Main story and flashback. Scarlet Witch, Wanda, first appearance. Main story and flashback. Mastermind, first appearance. Magneto, main story and flashback. Magneto's army, first appearance. The issue introduces the original Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Quicksilver and the Scarlet Witch will become the best known as mainstays of the Avengers and will eventually be revealed to be Magneto's children, though this connection will be retconned substantially. Mastermind will play a major role in the Dark Phoenix saga. The Toad will go through various personality changes and usually appear in the henchman role. The character Astra will later be retroactively inserted into the Brotherhood's original lineup in the Magneto War arc. For the first and perhaps only time in the long superhero career, the Beast is depicted wearing gloves. It is during his Danger Room sequence at the start of the issue and does not seem to be an error, as it's on the first page and in several panels on the second, but there is no indication why he's wearing them on this one occasion. He doesn't even wear them during the main action against the Brotherhood. The Beast uses his formal name Henry for the first time in this issue. This story celebrates the first anniversary since their class began. On both the cover of this issue, X-Men 5, Scarlet Witch costume is colored green and Quicksilver's is colored blue. They are their correct respective red and green colors within the issues. Professor X gets a premonition about Magneto's plans, and Magneto displays the ability to astrally project his psyche in order to confront Professor X telepathically. Neither of these characters will demonstrate these abilities again in the future. The issue ends at a cliffhanger with Professor X being injured and the X-Men concerned if he can oppose Magneto's Brotherhood in the future without his guidance. References X-Men 1. The comic book was referenced in Marvel Avengers lines is one of the comic book covers required in order to recruit Magneto in the game. Consequently, this month's issue of DC's Doom Patrol introduced another villainous group called the Brotherhood of Evil as recurring antagonists, adding the grist to the idea that Marvel reworked elements of DP series into this series. Next issue, X-Men Volume 1, Issue 5, Trapped, One X-Men. You've proven you can think and act for yourself. Your trading period is over. Congratulations, my X-Men. Professor X. Quote from the next issue.